In this Wednesday, 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Perry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Craig Smith is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And there's McLaughlin. Then it's Dandridge. And it's Robertson in at point guard. And for Oakland, they've got Porzingis. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bender. Then there's Irving. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. So the Bucks win the tip. Here is McLaughlin. Pass to Dandridge. Bucks passing it around. Here is McLaughlin. Clock at 6. Dandridge with the screen on Westbrook. Here's Robertson. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Bender, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Giannis against Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
Robertson outside. Over Westbrook. Robertson's shot is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Westbrook. Yep, it counts. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going. Now, that's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Robertson. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Robertson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
That's good from Irving. Larry Sanders is checked in for Porzingis. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Allen's checked in, and so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here is McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. There's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them.
That wasn't goaltending.
How do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis?
Fuck 2K, bro. That was fucking crazy. That wasn't goaltending, bro. That's why I recorded the shit. I hope y'all seen that shit.
And the second free
That
throw,
was
good.
fucking ridiculous. They didn't call goaltending.
And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. And Sanders throws it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Allen against Westbrook. Smith the pass to Allen. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oakland grabs the miss. Outside Irving. Over Robertson. A nice shot by Irving.
Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Milwaukee trails by 3, and Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Miller's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Cunningham in for Smith. And the Bucks with possession here. McLaughlin the pass to Allen. Miller with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Allen. And he gets the whistle for the Milwaukee making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Oakland leading by 3. Westbrook drives in, and the layup is good. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Westbrook examining the defense, sees the crack, and explodes right through it.
Over to the wing. There's the double team with Westbrook. Davis with it. Guarded now by Irving. Robertson passes to McLaughlin. And wrestling for the ball. Yeah, let's go. No one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Can't believe it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Irving, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Westbrook passes to Antetokounmpo.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is great for lightning, because that's what he did there on the penetration.
Oakland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Oakland.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Robertson kicks to Cunningham. Nobody near Allen. Gets to the corner and buries it. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson from long range. No good. And so it's Oakland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oakland.
Now, these guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
On the court for the Bucks, Robertson is out there with Allen. Then it's Henderson. And it's Cunningham. And it's Miller. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. KD against Robertson. Here's KD. Antetokounmpo inside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And Thompson kicks to Antetokounmpo. Giannis striking in. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Oakland making a switch here. Green's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Davis comes in for Miller. And it's Dandridge in for Henderson. Milwaukee trails by 9. Robertson right side. Over Thompson. Robertson can't get it to go. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Oakland. Here's Durant. And Davis pulls it down. Dandridge against Green. Dandridge passes to Davis. That shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Thompson dishes to Durant. Dandridge against Thompson. Here's O'Neal. Buries the 7-footer. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for Oakland.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Allen. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Curry finds Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Pass to Dandridge. To the inside. Cunningham. Oakland grabs the miss. Here's Shaq. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Bucks. McLaughlin comes in for Robertson. The free throw off from O'Neal. Milwaukee trails by 14. Allen passes to McLaughlin. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the basket is good.
This nigga still got the bucket.
Just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Bruh, this
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Wow, bruh. Here we go, bruh.
Really just a great play
Here we
to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Brown is checked in for Milwaukee. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here is McLaughlin. He's covered by Thompson. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Allen's checked in for Brown. .143 left in the first half of basketball. 5 to shoot. Dandridge with the screen on Curry. Durant with the steal. And now it's Green running. Oh!
Long arms, quick hands, deadly combination forces that turnover to jumpstart the break.
Milwaukee trails by 12. Allen surveying the D. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Allen. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Allen. Here's Cunningham. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Cunningham's got his first points of the game.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Oakland, they've gone 4 for 5 from a charity strike in this one up to now. That's good from Green.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Smith comes in for Cunningham. And it's Robertson in for Allen. Robertson passes to Smith. Took him no time at all on that one.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Here's Green. The shot misses. Smith with the defensive effort. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to the right wing. Robertson outside. To the paint. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And Shaq gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Oakland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Russell Westbrook. Porzingis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bender, and it's Irving at the 2-guard.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Milwaukee trails by 14, and for Milwaukee, they've got Smith. Robertson is out there with McLaughlin. Then it's Kareem, and it's Dandridge. And at the 3, the small forward.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Westbrook with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Irving. A rebound by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robertson outside. Abdul-Jabbar against Porzingis. And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession. Oakland leading by 12. Outside Westbrook. And he banks in the lead. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment.
That's
his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. McLaughlin the pass to Robertson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Porzingis with the rebound. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
McLaughlin the pass to Smith. Robertson dishes to Smith. Back to Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. Robertson outside. Shot clock at 6. Dandridge passes to Robertson. Pulls it from 20. Good as the jump shot falls. 9 points in the game so far.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Irving. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Milwaukee trails by 12. To the middle. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Antetokounmpo's there.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships.
As soon as he go out,
Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this nigga too.
Westbrook against Robertson.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Robertson outside. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Headed by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Here's Bender. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bender's got the lead up to 14 now for Oakland.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Robertson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Robertson's got 11.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Westbrook passes to Porzingis. Here's Bender. A special move before the shot. Bender's got his second basket of the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Barry Sanders is checked in for Oakland. The Bucks also with the sub. Allen's checked in for Dandridge. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game. Robertson outside. Back to Allen. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Bender, and there's the drive. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Milwaukee trails by 16. Robertson kicks to Allen. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Bender, and Bender throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Pass to McLaughlin. Sanders against Abdul-Jabbar. Smith wide open. He fires. Nails it from the high post.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Westbrook. Sanders dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he comes up with the deuce. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Milwaukee trails by 18. Robertson passes to Allen. And it's Smith, top of the key. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Smith. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Oakland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Milwaukee trails by 18. We've got Durant. Klay Thompson is out there with Curry. And it's Green, and it's Shaq in at the center position. To the paint. And he jams it with authority.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here is McLaughlin. Allen outside. Miller sets a screen for Allen. Down low, O'Neal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And it's Green missing. The Bucks call time.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. Robertson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee trails by 17. High post Allen over Livingston. O'Neal with the rebound. Now Oakland with it. Pass to Livingston. O'Neal with it. Covered by Miller. Here's Livingston. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Now Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Cunningham outside. Now Robertson. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Oakland grabs the miss. Thompson passes to Green. Durant with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Here's Green. Nice to the hoop. Yep, that one goes.
Solid decision from Draymond there, seeing a lane and jumping on it in no time.
Milwaukee trails by 21. Cunningham outside. Pass to Dandridge. And here is Robertson. Launches it from deep. Green with the rebound. Oakland leading by 21. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Bucks with possession here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Bucks call time. And the Bucks with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Miller, and it's Craig Smith in for Cunningham. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Durant against Dandridge. Smith with a screen on Durant. Dandridge passes to Robertson. Clock is at 3. To end the cold streak, and it's in there.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Outside, Green. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And the Bucks making a change here. Cunningham, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Davis comes in for Smith. Collins checked in for Dandridge. And Smith subbed in for Robertson.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Allen outside. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Allen.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Milwaukee trails by 21. Allen outside. Davis sets a screen. Puts the move on. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, guys, having contributed to 2 college championships in Westwood, Allen knows what it takes to win.
And that one falls for Allen. A different look for Oakland. Larry Sanders is checked in for Shaq. Antetokounmpo comes in for Green. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Sean Livingston. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Cunningham. Craig Smith comes in for Davis. Dandridge, he's checked in for Collins. And McLaughlin subbed in for Smith. Allen against Thompson. And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession. Oakland making a switch here. Bender's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Cunningham, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Davis comes in for Greg Smith. Collins checked in for Dandridge. And Smith subbed in for McLaughlin. Here's Westbrook. To the right side. Here's Bender. Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 19. Inside, here's Allen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That free throw good from Allen.
Shooting for the Bucks.
And Allen drops them both. There's 25 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And there it is for him.
Could be one of those nights where Russell just absolutely goes nuclear. Defense throwing all kinds of things at him. He's not slowing down.
Westbrook against it. Oakland grabs the miss. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Bender. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
How did he manage to change his shot midair?
So it's Oakland picking up the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Should